Hi, I'm Karen. I'm the Vice President of Human Resources. My job really explains itself in the title. I'm responsible for overseeing benefits, hiring, recruiting our human resources here, and ensuring that they actually have a great experience as an employee at Adaptec Solutions. I actually came out of graduate school intending to be a middle school guidance counselor for my entire career. But after about 5 years, I decided that probably wasn't where I needed to be. I went to a career counselor who said, "You'd be great in human resources." Had no idea what human resources was. I was fortunate enough to get an initial job, my first job in a garbage company. Where in addition to doing HR, I had to learn how to drive a garbage truck. So that was something I found that I would not be doing as a career. From there, I moved into another service industry, and I had about 25 years of experience in a variety of HR roles before I came to Adaptec Solutions. I needed all of that experience when I started here because there really wasn't an HR department. And it was a really great challenge after working with other people and in other situations in HR over the 25 years to be able to really establish my own department was a really exciting challenge. You know, my role is, and I tell my team this all the time, we're advocates for the employees and the company. And during a typical day, that could shift depending on what we're working on. Helping employees navigate the benefits, how to work with their other employees, how to approach things with a manager, how to improve their performance. Sometimes we do that. On the advocating for the company side, that's a fine balance, right? Making sure that we have a really good benefits program for our employees, but that we control cost as well. That's a really, kind of an easy example of how we advocate for the company. Sometimes an employee will request, I need to work at home every single day, but it doesn't really help their department. So we have to balance that out. Our advice, balance out what's good for the company, what's good for the employee. So, and there is no typical day. I like solving problems, and HR is, a perfect career for that. I think it's the little things. When an employee comes and they think they have an insurmountable thing, whatever it might be, and it's like, oh, we got this. We can help you with this. And just seeing the relief that, that we were able to help them solve an issue or a problem, that it didn't get bigger. I think that's the most rewarding. I think this goes back to my counselor roots, right? That I got into that to help students. So this was a nice segue into that. The other things is just learning about the employees. They want to share. They want to tell you about their families and their kids and things like that. So that they trust me to share that information is also really rewarding. I had a really great mentor when I was in college. I was in charge of an employee program, and I remember him sitting me down and saying, I'll never make you do anything I wouldn't do myself. And there were days where I thought, I don't see him stuffing envelopes, but as I got to know him better, I realized he would. If I asked him, he would step in and help, and that is really how I approach my team. If I don't understand what they're going through, if I haven't experienced myself, it's hard to manage that. So I never want to be seen as a leader that would not help with even the most mundane task, right? We've got to get it done. And sometimes it takes everybody to get in there and do it. So that's my basic philosophy. I'm never going to go to my team and say, you have to do this if I haven't experienced, or I wouldn't be willing to roll up my sleeves and help them out.